Ironwood Games. This is Marcus.
And this is Andrew.
And we totally didn't have to replay that level to get this awesome vigor, did we, Andrew?
No, we just started right here. Oh, what was that?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was on my computer. A command prompt just opened up. I forgot I was downloading something, and that's what it was. The download finished. It opened and ran a little script and then disappeared. And at first I was like, "Oh, did I just get a virus somehow?" But no, I had done it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, audience.
Are you ready to see this awesome cinematic?
Oh, there's a cinematic? I apologize, really, then. Yes. Oh.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
We get to play the birds on people now?
Yeah, so in the first game, there was the hornets, or the bees.
Oh, yeah.
In this game, there are the crows. Which, when you first get them, aren't that powerful. As you can see, they're just kind of distracting them, but you can upgrade them to be pretty decent.
But they spray a lot of blood, so...
if you recall also, at the end of this video, because that fell through the floor, those guys never spawned, so it's funny how...
Oh, they spawn when it's picked up, must be.
I mean, you're into programming. Do you know, is that like a thing where console versions of games will minimize stuff like that from happening, where PCs tend to be more janky like that?
Minimize what things? I don't know what
stuff falling through the floor and all that?
I mean, I can't speak to that. I don't have any experience with console development. So I could speculate, but I can't actually speak to the reality of it.
Doesn't matter. We've got crows. That's all that matters. Also, we're going to increase the volume just a little bit.
Maybe one of our viewers in the audience knows, and they could give us some insight in the comments.
Kind of hate having to adjust settings in the middle of a video. It's a little unprofessional, but whatever.
It's not one of my favorite, maybe not favorite, but one of the YouTubers I watch the most. Just the beginning of every video is like, "Hey guys, okay, let me change all my settings, and then we'll start playing this game." So.
Oh, you like the humanistic YouTubers or videos where you're like, oh, this isn't a reduction. This is real connection. They make mistakes too, kind of themes.
Yeah.
Like how we're doing now.
Yeah, I like to pretend that I have friends
who make mistakes like us.
Who make mistakes, but also want me to watch them play video games. I don't know if this is normal. I feel like it's not normal.
Barging in, killing cops?
Well, that, but no, I really enjoy watching other people play games.
Why do you think that is abnormal?
I don't know. I just feel more so than playing games. I have never played. I think it's Resident Evil 4. Is that the one with Leon?
Yes. Well, there's a couple with
in
Leon, but
the
that's
castle.
The main one. Yes.
Yeah. So I've never played Resident Evil 4. I have watched my brother and my now ex-brother-in-law play that game 10 times. And I love that. It's one of my favorite games. I will say, yes, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games, but I have never played it.
That is so funny because I literally bought Resident Evil 4 to play as one of our next horror games. Because I was like, oh,
I'm all for it.
To Resident Evil. That's a good game to start.
I'm all for it. You will be very sad because I will just nonstop be, what are you selling? What are you buying?
You don't do that already at the
Leon, shop? Help! I got all the little sound clips. Remember? Because that's the one, right? With the president's daughter you have to save or something.
Yep.
And every time she's like, Leon, help!
Yep. then she gets chainsawed in half.
Wow, spoilers.
But we're not playing Resident Evil today. We're playing Bioshock.
No.
That's for a different video.
Yeah, no. So I mean, that's why I think it's weird. Is like there's games like I don't want to play Resident. Like I will try to play Resident Evils, but they're too spooky for me. You know how I am with the spooks. So like I can't play it because I can't like focus and do all that. But I can watch other people play it because like if I have to close my eyes in horror, they can keep killing things.
Let's pause and look at this kinemascope.
Whoa.
We know her. So there's these really weird kind of void-looking things all around Colombia, and looks like Madame Lutece might have something to do with it.
Maybe, or they're from God. They're signs from God because the prophet, is that what do we call it? What do we call the guy?
Well, Comstock's the prophet, and we're the
Yeah. No, that's the other one.
the bad guy.
In this game, is he the prophet?
Comstock's the prophet. The guy who's apparently running the joint. And then his daughter's
Yeah.
the shepherd.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So, you know, he's the prophet, so clearly the like mysterious things are like signs from God.
Is that how that works?
And if you're
Like
a
that?
prophet, yeah.
Is that not a sign from God that I can just vaporize people with punch?
I mean, if you were the prophet, that'd be a sign from God. But you are the betrayer. No, the deceiver?
I forget.
I can't keep my lore straight.
I haven't seen those propagandas in quite a while. Well, no, we're the false shepherd, right? Or the false prophet?
The false shepherd, yeah. The false prophet. What? Either way. So obviously, your powers are from Satan himself.
Satan! Anyway, also...
I like this hot dog stand.
Creamy root beer, fresh popcorn, ice cold lemonade. Try our $2 Alexander hot dogs, pump, juicy, tender. Ooh. Just the way I like my women. $2 on hot, juicy, and tender.
Okay. Thank you, Marcus.
Going back to the discussion, it was funny because back in the day when I was living at home, I don't live with my parents now, and haven't in like 10 years. But going back and visiting, I was watching some YouTubers on my iPad while kind of lounging in the living room, and my dad was like, "You're just watching other people play video games, and you're not even like there with them to like share it." I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard." Like he just doesn't understand like if they're not in the room with you, like why bother watching other people play games? And I was trying to explain, like it's like. It's kind of like a pseudo performance type thing. Like when you have someone who has a passion for a game and you like watch them express that passion, like it's entertaining. Like my favorite YouTubers, like I like people who like know the ins and outs of games, and so I can show you like, hey, like if you do this here, like you can get this secret, or hey, like most people will like throw themselves at this boss, but if you like stand in this corner, you can kind of cheese it out. Like kind of like know it in depth. I'm not the biggest fan of blind runs. Because people who keep making mistakes, like, I get bored of it after a while. I'm like, okay, like, clearly, or I can solve the puzzle quicker than them, and I'm just like, okay, dude, like, fast forward till you get to it. But I really like people who are experts at their own game. It's inspiring, in my opinion.
That's, I mean, interesting. Because I can see that, some of that, where it can get boring, or like if I can figure out the puzzles, but then I usually don't keep watching those YouTubers because like the ones I like are usually ones that are able to figure out the puzzles or solve things at about the same time that I could, or in a pace that feels natural to me.
Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the water.
I did want to say also though, I really like how you've embraced this whole you can be whoever you want on YouTube, and you're the Marcus on YouTube doesn't live with his parents.
You trying to blow my cover? Is that what it's called?
This is the second or third time that I've done that I've lied about things that you've told the truth about to make you appear to be much
So anyway,
more pathetic than you are.
So back to the game. So the ferry won't take us, so we're gonna ride the zip line to our destination.
Zip line? How do you know to get off here and not keep going?
I didn't. I just saw a guy, so I went and swooped him. I'm like, oh, like, this is an area. We have to keep going.
Uh-oh.
We kind of need to pay attention.
Getting a little hazy.
So yeah, we're the false shepherd. We were right eventually. I guess. What was I gonna say? Oh, also like that whole like expert versus like blind run. That's why like we kind of have a hybrid going on where like I show you games that's blind to you that I know like a thing or two about. So that is why we had, and vice versa with your our guided walkthroughs and all that. So.
Right. No, when you were saying that, I was saying that kind of makes sense because I tend to do more of with some of the ones I host, the guided walkthroughs or things where I know what's going on and I can explain it to you as we go, and then you do ones that are to me, but I have no idea what's going on, and I get to experience the joy of it.
Yeah. So we're trying to get to. Coming back to this, we're trying to get to Monument Island. So, as I said earlier, we have to go the long way by climbing
because
manually.
The girl we want to save is in Monument Island.
Correct.
Or we think she's in the statue.
Yes, the lamb is on Monument Island. So that is all we know so far. Or at least that's where we're told she is. Whether she's there or not, we will figure it out.
Right. That's what our objective is.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Colombia if not another ark? For another time.
Do you think God stays away from humans because he also lives in fear of what he created?
Are you asking me this as a philosophical question?
No, I'm quoting Spy
Or are you
Kids
talking to
2.
Comstock?
That
Oh.
was a quote from Spy Kids 2.
Oh.
That was like the most like
And obviously I'm
poetic thing Steve Buscemi's ever said in his life.
not familiar with Spy Kids 2.
It's a meme on the internet. You do go on to the internet, don't you?
I have been on the internet
Once or twice.
once or twice. I'm not good at the internet because you have to remember I was alive when the internet was only available via beeps and boops.
Beeps and boops.
Some elevation.
So
So,
if you didn't have enough minutes, you couldn't use the internet.
which is so funny because it's like foreshadowing, like we might go back to that kind of system.
There's I don't know, but I have a very strong belief, and there's a lot of things. I'm very much of the mindset that technology is very cyclical.
like history.
I'm never surprised. Like, and there's like truths to it, right? But like, so I'm never surprised when like, and what am I trying to say? A lot of that, like, when you think about like from a manufacturing perspective, or like we need to, you know, sell stuff, like, so we have to like swing the pendulum back to like create need, right? Like to create a demand for our product, because we have goods.
Oh,
But if nobody wants the goods,
don't we have
then
the goods?
how do we sell them? And so then we create our own like cycle in that sense, or at least for part of it.
So here we go. Getting close.
Oh, that's Monument Island right there.
Yep.
Stand down!
Father Washington.
I was just
Are you gonna
mowing
murder these guys?
I was just mowing them down after they said stand down. That was funny. You said Father Washington. That was in Comstock. Uh-oh. Also, there's weird, like, flute sounds playing. It's kind of ominous.
Should murder these guys too.
They're just doing their job.
Take that skyline to Monument Island.
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
You don't know me.
Business, Mr. DeWitt, as blood as yours. You know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content. What brought you to Colombia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. But then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came.
Was he just on that blimp? So in that speech, he said something we haven't heard before. Do you remember what Comstock said that sounded kind of new?
Go back.
That it always ends in blood?
Well, he said that, yeah.
That-
He used the term, remember Anna?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't heard that name yet.
Well, we assume that she's someone that we couldn't protect.
Yeah, but that's
That's
interesting.
my assumption.
How does Comstock know about us, though?
He's a prophet. He deals in prophecy. It's his job to see.
It's his job. That's what he's
Gotta
here
find
to
the
do.
controls to take this thing to Monument Island.
Yeah,
God.
you really don't know how prophets work, do
I
you, Mark?
don't! This is your area of expertise,
whole-
not mine. I still live
this
with my
whole
parents,
episode-
remember? They've shielded me from the world of prophets and lambs. Oh. Hello, ma'am. The word of the prophet.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Should I hurt her?
I mean, it'd be funny, but no, you shouldn't.
Oh,
That would be rude.
let's see if we can steer this right into where we
Sure,
need to go.
get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus!
That's not cool.
Poor gal.
You better escape. I think that was a trap, Marcus.
I'm pretty sure that was too.
But we're here on the monument now.
Tower protects the lamb from the false shepherd. Give me my money. Don't care about any of that. Find the girl.
Monument Island.
Must be getting close.
Wonder where they got her locked up in this place.
This is like a undown.
Can you repeat that? It cut out a little bit.
Oh, it looks like a rundown amusement park. Is that?
Seed of the prophet shall shut the throne and drown in flame.
Shall shit the throne.
Shall sit the throne and drown in the flames of the flame, the mountain. Man, I didn't mean
That's
that
a prophecy. All right. I foresee it. You shall shit the throne.
Is that what you would do in church back then? Is like mispronounce certain words and then giggle about how ridiculous
they-
it sounded?
And giggle? Yeah, of course.
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me because I'm some half-leaded colored boy. But I can tell they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a tiger by the tail, and they don't know whether to hang on or run.
You said
Well, then you started playing the thing. I was, it was nothing. I'm intrigued by this tiger that they have upstairs.
Tess is waiting for quarantine. Chief scientist. Tess. The Tess. You've heard that name before. Danger, do not speak to the specimen. Specimen? Oh. So this girl in this tower, all this science equipment, are they running tests on her? This lamb person?
This is a lot of interesting things.
Please do.
No.
Huh.
Age 11. Just weird electricity is changing colors. Making things change color. Okay. Okay. Caution. Specimen is dangerous. Failure to follow quarantine protocol may lead to severe injury or death. Oh. Is this some, like, your spanner stuff kind of going on? Specimen is dangerous. Oh.
What the hell are they doing to her?
I mean, this is crazy, but it just seems like they're just charting the growth of a person, like a human female.
Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse banker's ass, and the lights were all in working order last night. Last night? There they go again. We go through boxes of fuses every day as of late. Just in the siphon alone, I don't... Oh! Oh, something's happening! What?
I don't know. I like the idea of them, like, not understanding like puberty and being like, what's happening to this girl? Like, we need to do experiments.
Lockpick attempt 132. She can pick locks. Specimen investigating codes. Specimen painting. Okay. This is kind of reinforcing your hypothesis, is they have no idea what a teenage girl does. So.
Yeah.
I'm sure most teenage girls, even modern days, try to pick out their door.
It just strikes me as like very honest of like, if you took like human men and like they lived in a society by themselves and then like for all they know, and then you introduce like a teenage girl, they would be like, their mind would be blown. They'd be like, we don't understand what's going on.
Faculty unsafe.
It is one thing to imagine one's future, and another to see it. I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I. I will fall before the job is done. But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home. I feel his love in every tumor, because they are the train which takes me to his station. And I go with joy, knowing that Elizabeth will take my earthly place. But the false shepherd is coming to lead my lamb astray. I will not board that train until she is safe from his deceptions.
Is Mr. Comstock sick?
Cancer.
Tumors are salvation. Oh, hello. Shall we pull the lever?
Oh, there's another level?
Lever.
Lever? Yes, yes, pull the lever. Let's observe the specimen.
Looks like some locks. That codec that she was doing earlier. Place where she was singing and dancing. Allegro for a Pluto clock. For a flute clock. It's interesting. I don't think I've been able to read the music in the console version. At least I don't remember to.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go.
The dressing room? That's not creepy.
Mm-mm. I mean, these airlock things are also creepy.
That's her.
So this is like a two-way mirror.
Yeah.
And we're on like the one side, and then her house is on the other, and she doesn't know that she's being observed.
Apparently.
This is some really fucked up shit. I'm sorry, but I don't like this guy. Not you guy, this Comstock guy who's like creeping on this girl.
Colombia. be a silence authority or science authority. That's funny. There's gonna be an Easter egg here in a moment.
Whoa! Whatever that was. It's got nothing to do with the job at hand.
Did you catch that Easter egg?
The Revanche des Jedi?
Yep.
Is that our Easter egg?
Yep. It's Revenge of the Jedi in French.
Yeah, because she was trying to go to Paris.
Yes. But maybe also open up not only a portal to Paris, but a portal to in time.
This job's getting worse all the time.
Something from the test.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Oh, where did she come from? There's so many mysteries.
Ooh, a library. It's so cool.
She's like a really big house up here, though.
In the statue.
Yeah. I'm also getting some like serious like Beauty and the Beast vibes of like, you know, the girl that's like being held prisoner, but she's allowed to go everywhere, and she has this giant library, and the evil man is like angry, and you can't go in certain areas because you'll see his secrets.
Oh, we haven't even found the beast yet.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Library.
Yeah, she's right here. Can I go?
Open that door.
Oh.
Holy shit. Alright. I can do this.
I don't think you're supposed to go this way.
Why not? Oh, whoa.
Oh! You just
Hello.
into. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Hey!
Stop throwing
She
literature!
threw a book at you.
Stop it! Will you stop it?
Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of
Get
here.
away.
Principles of quantum mechanics.
Are you real?
I'm real enough.
Well, what happened to her pinky?
I don't.
He's coming. You've got to go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked. Stop it, you're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you... Give it to me. It's a way out.
Oh, I thought she just locked you in there.
Oh my.
It's his job to keep me locked up in here.
We'll see about that.
Is this the real beast?
It must be.
Who are you? Why did you come here? This way, come on!
How does she know where she's going?
Probably doesn't. Oh crap!
Hurry!
The fuck made that? And that?
Probably a monster.
Or a beast?
Call the elevator!
Oh!
The hell is that thing? Press the button!
I believe in times of emergency, you're not supposed to use the elevator.
They were watching me? All
In a
this time?
fire, for sure.
Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
Girl, I don't
Who's
know.
getting out of this tower?
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah, shoot him.
This way!
We have to keep moving. He's tearing the building apart.
Be careful, Elizabeth!
How do you know my name?
Not now!
There's a door up here.
Out of the way, let me try.
Which way?
You don't go up if he's ripping the building down.
Oh my. It's like Batman, but like not.
Super Mega Batman from Colombia.
Like Man-Bat. Oh.
Oh, you better like zipline something. Oh, good job.
It's crumbling. Oh wow.
This chase music is pretty intense, though.
What was that? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Looks like it doesn't like water.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Clean up the curb and wipe away the dirt! Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, DeWitt!
Tell me what you want with her.
Open this door right now!
Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want! Anna? Anna?
No, it's me, Elizabeth. You all right?
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
Did we just win?
Fine.
You almost drowned. You need to.
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
Go on. I just need to.
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Where is she?
So it looks like when that got destroyed, we crash landed on a sky beach of some kind. Well, with that, we'll have to stop right there for today. Andrew, what do you think about meeting Elizabeth and this whole chapter?
It was very frantic. There's lots of questions, and I'm still waiting for answers. But overall, I enjoyed it.
Some of those answers don't exist, and some
Oh
of
my
those
goodness.
questions may be irrelevant.
Oh my goodness. Well, everybody, thanks for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe, do the hooky pokey in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.